Nothing looks dangerous until it is. Most of the time, nothing happens until one moment changes everything. Traffic was completely stopped. No one was moving. Then suddenly, a BMW comes flying down the shoulder, sideways, at a 45-degree angle. That wasn't the last surprise on this road. A small car was flying fast in the left lane. That's when a massive bus starts pulling out from a side road. The driver panics, slams the brakes to the floor. The driver keeps going straight. The yellow light comes on. The stop line is still far. Then the light turns red, and he doesn't slow down. Do you know how dangerous melting ice on your car can be? It's simple. It can shatter someone else's windshield. The dashcam car is going straight, right of way. Suddenly, another driver decides to make a U-turn, without yielding. And the closer he gets, the more it looks like he never even checked. This is a situation most drivers have seen before. Someone realizes too late, they're in the wrong lane, and instead of missing the exit, they force the merge. The safer move? Miss the exit, not the crash. There's no crash here, but something is clearly wrong. One driver keeps going. The other one doesn't even think about yielding. No brakes, no hesitation, just two cars heading toward the same space. And only one of them can be right. This is where preparation matters. Worn tires, poor grip, a long curve, and suddenly the car starts sliding. No control, no recovery. The vehicle spins, not because of speed, but because it wasn't ready for the road. Your car's condition can be the difference between a close call and a crash. This starts with a simple mistake. People crossing where they shouldn't, drivers reacting too late, everyone braking at once, and in just seconds, one bad decision turns into a chain reaction. If the dashcam driver had read the situation sooner, this crash could have been avoided. A classic left turn gamble. The pickup thinks he can make it, but with the sheriff right next to him, nerves kick in, and the margin disappears. This could have been deadly. Ice, straight to the windshield. Clear your car before driving. One lazy mistake, someone gets hurt. It's a red light. Everyone's stopped, except one driver. He blows straight through the intersection. No braking, no hesitation. One impact turns into chaos, and several cars pay for a decision they never made. Dry road. One sharp move at highway speed, and the car breaks loose. The truck driver reacts instantly, preventing a much worse crash. Someone lost a ladder. And suddenly the highway turns into a trap. Cars swerving, braking, pure chaos. All because one driver didn't secure their load. How do you avoid this? It's simple. Keep more distance. Rear-wheel drive. Snowy slush. Uphill. That's all it takes. One squeeze of the gas, and the rear breaks loose. The car snaps sideways, completely out of control. This is where crashes usually happen. But the driver backs off just in time, slides wide, and somehow survives the mistake. Luck helped. Skill helped more. The road looks empty. Everything feels normal. Then cars start leaving your lane. One car? Coincidence. All of them? That's a warning. Obstacle ahead. Stay alert, or you won't have time to react. Watch the Hyundai. For no clear reason, it slowly drifts out of its lane. Distraction? A phone? Loss of focus? Jaguar driver notices it and starts slowing down, trying to avoid the worst. But sometimes, even the right reaction isn't enough. The Hyundai keeps moving, straight into danger. Impact. The Hyundai flips onto its roof. One moment of inattention, life-changing consequences. In tight traffic, distance is everything. Those headlights were closer than they looked, and the driver realized it too late. No braking, no reaction. What went wrong with this Tesla? Brakes or autopilot? The crash was unavoidable, but the car stayed on its wheels. Low center of gravity saved it. So the question is simple. Do you trust Tesla? What do you think happened here? Traffic was calm, nothing unexpected, so why did the Toyota slam into the semi ahead? 3 cars, 1 tight gap. Forcing a lane change here was a mistake. The driver who caused it fled the scene. If a car looks unpredictable, let it go. What is this move? No mirror check, no signal, just cutting in like nobody else exists. On a winter road, that's how you start a pileup in 1 second. If a driver looks unpredictable, don't fight them. Let them go and give yourself space. I honestly don't know what was going through this driver's head. He was flying straight into stop traffic and never even touched the brakes. Can you predict what's about to happen here? And which car is the real danger? Two vehicles caught my attention. The Cadillac riding the bumper ahead, and the minivan moving far slower than the rest of traffic. Why them? Their trajectories, the way they move. And as it turns out, both were dangerous, just in very different ways. I don't know why so many drivers suffer from left lane disease. They enter the road and immediately rush into the left lane. No mirrors, no reason, no patience. And here we go again, a classic chain reaction. The Jeep decided he couldn't miss the exit. Everything would have been fine if he had taken the lane early, but he didn't make the ramp. He hesitated, tried to force it, and that single mistake turned into a 4-car crash. How many times have we seen this today? A simple turn into the wrong lane, and once again, a crash. It always amazes me how some drivers try to run after a crash. Your license plate is right there. They will find you, and the consequences will be far worse. Honestly, I thought the truck would be involved, but I never expected this. I have no idea what triggered the driver of the white semi, but it's clear there was some kind of battle going on. Tension builds, moves get aggressive, neither side wants to back off. And if I saw drivers like this in my rearview mirror, my priority wouldn't be winning. It would be creating distance and getting away from the danger. This reaction is incredible. Milliseconds to decide, one sharp correction, full control, and a crash is avoided. This is one of those moments where you're just a passenger. No lane to move into, no way out. The danger comes straight at you, and you can only watch it happen. This is insane. They were seconds away from being hit. The accident stopped everything, and that's what saved them. How many times have we seen this today? The same move, again and again. No patience, no awareness, just forcing their way in, like nothing else matters.